Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 16, and today we begin the off-season for real. It's time to re-sign players, and we have a lot to re-sign. 26 players are up for contracts, and first let's take a look at the retirees. Jason Witten has retired. Steve Smith, Peyton Manning has retired, so he did not ever get that second ring. Terrence Newman, Vince Wilfork, Corey Redding, Carson Palmer retires. D'Angelo Williams, James Harrison, Michael Vick. We have a few: Khalif Barnes, Sebastian Janikowski, and Charles Woodson. Those are two big guys. And well, here's the biggest of all: Tom Brady retires. That is very surprising to see. So the Patriots are going to have to retool quite a bit. Cameron Wake, that was a surprise name I saw there on the list. And then Andre Johnson, no surprise there. Vinatieri, Matt Hasselbeck, as a lot of big names retiring. Jared Allen, Darnell Dockett. But Charles Woodson and Janikowski, big ones there. And now we get into this. We have $79.27 million cap room available. We have so much money to spend. And first, we're going to shore up our team, re-sign some players, and then the free agency is just going to be a madhouse. So you see who we have available. We're just going to start throwing out some offers, and then we'll take a look at who we get and who we do not. So Stanley Jean-Baptiste, this is a guy we signed earlier in the year, the beginning of the year, so we're going to see if we can bring him back. He wasn't too bad, a nice depth player. Ray Armstrong played very well. He does not want a whole lot of money, so we're going to try and get him back. Matthew McCants is a backup right guard, very cheap. Some of these guys just want to keep that depth there, and they're so cheap that we can't not just send them an offer to try and just bring them in, because we bring in some of these guys, we will still have so much money to really spend on shoring up some of our key positions that we need to upgrade. Marquette King, very good punter, I think. We're going to bring him back. He wants 3 for $1.3 million. That's very cheap. We'll bring him back. Larry Asante wants 2 years at $2.31 million. That's, again, very cheap. We'll bring him back. Well, try to bring him back at least. Next up, C.J. Wilson. He was one of our starting defensive tackles, and again, only wants about $2 million, so we will give him that. Chimdi Chekwa was a guy that was hurt all season, one of those preseason injuries, so we'll bring him back 1 year. Nico Thorpe, another 1 year guy who did play a little bit, made some of an impact, but only wants $820,000. We'll try to bring him back. Benson Mayowa, 2 for $1.89. Again, all these guys very cheap. We're going to try and bring them all back. LeVar Edwards, $850,000. We'll give that a shot. Seth Roberts, $690,000. We'll give him $750 just for his good play. And then we're gonna. That was kind of the first path through. Now we're running back through again. Matt McGloin. We'll try and bring her backup QB. 1 year, 1.37 is all he wants. So we'll give him pretty much even a little bit extra, as we need at least one backup QB. Then Brandon Ross was another guy I think that might have been hurt, but 2 years, 1.76. We'll try and bring him back. Rod Streeter wants 4 years, 5.72, but Rod Streeter was very good this year, so we're going to try and bring him back so we can keep our 3 top wide receivers together. Andre Holmes, another guy that played sparingly. He wants $5.72 million as well. I think that's a little bit steep, but we have the money, and still, I do like all of our wide receivers. He is a 76 overall, so we're going to try and bring him back. Alden Smith, this is the biggest guy on the list. He wants 6 years, $63 million, but he is a 94 overall now. So with him on one side, Khalil Mack on the other, we can't not make this deal. And actually, $66 million for a 94 overall isn't that bad. Donald Penn, we're going to try and bring him back as well. Michael Crabtree, here we go, 4 years, $16.6 million. He plays very well opposite of Amari Cooper, so we're going to try and bring him back, giving him a little bit more than what he wants, actually, to make sure he does it. So now let's take a look at who accepted and who didn't, and you are going to see a lot of not interested. Rod Streeter, Andre Holmes, McCants, not interested. Justin Tuck, we're not going to offer a contract. Same for Taylor Mays and Christian Ponder. C.J. Wilson, not interested. Ross, not interested. McGloin, not interested. Larry Alexander, we're not going to offer him either. Mayowa, not interested. Stanley Jean-Baptiste, not interested. Some of these guys I did offer more than what they were asking for, but Chekwa, Thorpe, not interested. And then Bergstrom, we're not going to be offering him either. So you see there a lot of guys not interested, but we did get Ray Armstrong. We did get our punter back. We also got Asante, and I believe Seth Roberts is back, and Crabtree, and Penn, and Alden Smith, most importantly. So we did get some names re-signed, but of the 26 names I think that were up, we have quite a lot that are not going to be returning. So we already were going to have some decently high turnover on this team. Now we're really going to have some high turnover on this team, as a lot of guys, for whatever reason, do not want to come back. I can't say it's because of the money, because I gave everyone at least what they were all asking for, even in some cases more than what they were asking for. So no idea. Very weird that so many people rejected, but that is fine. We now have a very great opportunity to really make this team our own and upgrade it into something that is really going to contend this coming year for a playoff spot. So we now move on. Off-season stage number 1. It's time to sign free agents. Let's take a look at the top ones here before the end of the episode. Alshon Jeffrey, the big guy at the top, 95 overall. Obviously, we're not looking for a wide receiver, so we probably won't be going for him. Sean Smith, 94 overall corner. Harrison Smith, a free safety. DeCastro, we have some linemen. Haloti Ngata, defensive tackle. Greg Hardy, Chandler Jones. We're set on ends. Matt Forte, a free agent, 92 overall, but really, we're kind of set on running back. We don't really want to replace the big man, Latavius Murray. So you see some of the names there, obviously some very high-rated players. I'm going to go through, look at all the different positions, see what positions we really need to upgrade as far as starters, and then obviously we'll fill in some more free agents for our depth as far as our backups and things like that. So we will go through all of free agency in the next episode, and then we'll do the NFL draft in the episode following that, and then that will be it for the offseason. So that's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.